great pictures, I imagine.
Incredible pictures. Sony makes the ill. You got the Zeus.
Yeah, you
Zeus.
you got you gotta do you're gonna have to do a review on your equipment and stuff too.
When they ask for it.
Oh, see?
It has a, what do you call it? Skin smoothing.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
Naturally? What do you mean? Oh,
They have a setting. Like you
setting.
can put it low, medium, or high.
What's it at now?
I haven't touched anything.
I mean, my skin is actually
Mine is
pretty.
this isn't real. I don't
That's
think.
not real?
I don't think so.
Man, I look. I thought. You sure this is not me natural?
I don't know, bro.
Cause my skin's kind of nice, regardless.
Hey man, we're recording, bro.
Yeah, I know. The people need to know this.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I'm
Chocolate,
chocolate, but
baby.
this is like an extra.
Who got nicer skin? Let's be honest. Leave it in the comments below. I wanted to say that for a long time. Yeah, who's got the nicest skin?
I mean, you can see your skin. I got.
That's what I'm saying.
The whole face all, bearded up.
Mm-hmm.
Beard gang.
Yeah. So what we talking? We were talking about.
You were asking about school.
Yes, because he homeschools, or unschools, or world schools. I don't know which school, but they don't go to any traditional school.
No, they don't.
And there's some weird kids. There's some super weird kids. Speak on it.
Yeah, no, they're weird and wonderful.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I mean, a lot of people out there are going to be trying the homeschooling thing this year.
I know. That weren't even.
And God bless you. Yeah, they're probably going to try for 3 months. I know our younger brother, is doing it.
Oh, they're not going back.
So on our no,
Okay.
at least not this semester.
Okay.
But we'll probably put something on our channel, our Freedom Family, and or we'll talk more about school and stuff. But they're having fun. They're learning. That's one thing when you spend a lot of time with kids. They're always learning, and we're working on some things to help them do that.
Okay.
But it's hard. You don't really have to help a kid learn, man. I know it sounds controversial, but our kids are really, a little bit biased, but they're pretty smart. And there's certain subjects they can be stronger in, but they're spending a lot of time where they have passion
and interest.
and they're going really deep on those things. And I'm constantly impressed at like what they're coming up with and how they're learning and how much they're learning with us just being self-directed learners.
Yeah.
So,
my niece just emailed me a copy of a script she wrote. She's a writer. She writes scripts, and she from time to time will show me characters that she's designed as well. Little animations she does. So I as someone that is at this stage in life, reclaiming a lot of my artistic inclinations that I've had for a long time, it's exciting to see her kind of writing songs, singing scripts, designing stuff. So
she's got her own YouTube channel where she makes animated content.
Yeah.
I don't know how she has learned how to do it. She edits for hours a day. She writes for hours a day.
Mm-hmm.
And so, it's a whole other thing. But when kids when they unlock the things that they're excited about, you don't have to ever, the only thing we have to do is try to get her to stop. We never have to tell her to write. And 6 months ago, she wasn't really writing at all.
Yeah.
Now that's like,
It's her thing.
it's her thing.
Mm-hmm.
And she understands,
How has it been for them during the quarantine? Because I've thought about like adults have it bad, but it seems like kids have it even worse because, well, maybe worse in the sense that they don't get to go out and do a lot of stuff.
Yeah, that's really what it is.
At all.
Everybody's very isolated right now. Fortunately, they've got people they talk to every day.
Yeah.
In America or wherever, and that's been interesting too because we didn't grow up like that, where we're on the phone talking to people and stuff. So recognizing that that's valuable for them to have those relationships, because they don't have anything else. There's no their friend group here they don't get to go hang out with. so that's been an adjustment, letting them kind of have a lot more social interaction using the phone and
Yeah.
iPad stuff that we don't like.
So they're
to
probably
really do
fine.
that, but
In some ways, in terms of like, they're not like, oh, can we go outside, or we're miss doing stuff, or
well, they still do, and that's
Every
why
now
we
and
have to
then.
move. You know, like there's only
Oh.
so much being on the phone that you should be
should be doing anyways. that you
like,
want.
you know, that you're meant to explore whatever your world is.
This is
So-
a nice backyard for them
It's
to.
a nice backyard for them
That pool is
to.
probably means a whole lot. I just went in the pool for the first time, and I moved in since April.
Yeah.
And I just finally after a workout, and I'll be talking more about
Yeah.
health and what's been happening with me energetically, even to like make videos like this. It all goes back to health. But yeah, after a workout, I was like, why am I not swimming in this pool that I have? Like, and not to say that I'm like a big huge pool person, but after a workout, so yeah, I went in the pool.
Yeah, it's good. They do have to get energy out.
Yeah.
So
And like
you know,
dogs, you gotta let them
Yeah. It's like
they need to run around. And,
they've got energy that needs to be used.
yeah.
And so I think that we were realizing that it was getting, we didn't really know, but they're like fighting all the time. And since they've been here, they've been hopping in the pool, spending
Not as much fighting.
hours.
Yeah. Oh, in the pool.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
2 hours easily.
Just the two of them.
Just the two of them just hanging out. in the
Chilling.
pool, getting their vitamin D.
Yeah.
You know, and then maybe they'll, after that, never asking for their phone or anything like that. So,
Yeah, I love it, man. I love it. It's really it was exciting. I felt excited just to come over here. My sister's here, brother-in-law, brother, sister-in-law, niece and nephew. It's kind of a little surreal.
It's really weird.
But yeah, let's switch gears for a second and just talk about like what we started this challenge.
Yeah.
We've made content in the past. I used to blog a lot. We've worked together, and my other brother had a tech startup. He still does. It's kind of shifted gears a little bit, but we work together there. What are you feeling? What's been coming up for you making this last couple of days in terms of making content? It's only been a day and a half, but
Yeah. I've only
anything
made
you
one
noticed?
video.
Any like, for me, I'm noticing the way I talk more. I notice ums and ahs. I just notice certain things about myself.
Yeah. Well, I haven't played back anything I've recorded.
Okay.
I started a podcast, I don't know, 10 days ago.
Right.
I haven't listened back to
anything.
a single one.
Yeah.
So really what I'm doing is, just in activity mode, just doing things,
Yeah.
to stretch ourselves, to get out of our comfort zone.
Any resistance? Anything come up?
Of course. It's always resistance, But, I made a video yesterday, I had no haircut, I had no,
Oh, you started feeling a little shy about your.
I'm not feeling shy. Everybody's insecure in some different ways,
Yeah.
Like in the quarantine, everybody is not taking care of themselves the way they
They're not
should.
looking to,
or thing, and there's all types of insecurities. Some I don't even try to think about,
Right.
Because I don't really want to dwell on them.
Yeah.
And dwell on things long enough to like try to do something about it,
Yeah.
if you can. But I've already kind of gone through the reality of just like knowing that it doesn't really matter how you see yourself, because that's how people are seeing you through their lens anyways,
Yeah.
And so even if you're like, I say that's how you talk, that's how you've been talking. So
Well, and then it's an opportunity to improve. So
Yeah.
I make the decision to do it anyways.
yeah.
It's like we used to talk about with like freestyling. Like if you back in the day we used to, when we were younger, we used to freestyle and whatnot, and I think a part of the psychology is
You
there.
did that?
I mean, if you remember,
You
if you
did-
recall,
you did try.
I did murder the mic quite a few times.
Murder the mic.
Is that how I don't know how if that's how they say it anymore. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm a little-
There's
They don't
kids
say
don't
that.
freestyle anymore.
They don't freestyle anymore? That's the problem with society. That's
Problem with society.
That's the problem with you youngins.
You young bucks don't know how to.
But the
freestyle.
psychology of freestyling is you accept that there's gonna be mistakes. It's fun,
Yeah.
And I think there's some mystery to where we access inspiration and inspire thought, where it comes from. And when you're freestyling, you don't really know where it comes from. So this is similar to me.
I think that's going to be part of the fun, exciting, I don't know, just the opportunity for us, those who are doing it. It's just what we learn about ourselves.
Yeah.
And who knows? I think is I try not to think too far anymore. I just don't
That's
even.
the thing. So that's
I'm
just make it about that.
I
You
don't
made it
know.
about the expression. You make it about, like I said, this book, and I haven't read it in a while. Bird by Anne Lamott, and she talks about in one of the chapters how to write a shitty first draft. But it essentially was speaking to what we're talking about, which is like get into writing. If you're a writer, and there's a lot of resistance that you're feeling, and write that shitty first draft. You know, and own that it's going to be not that good. That it's gonna have typos, and same thing with freestyling. You know you're gonna mess up, but that's how you you know.
Yeah, so
we know this.
It's the inevitability of success. So like you know that like, it you know I remember the first time I heard somebody freestyle, and I was amazed. I was like, what
Yeah,
is
how are they
that?
doing
How are
this?
they doing that? And what manner of sorcery is this? And I remember I heard them, and I was like, okay. And I went back, and that's when I started writing. We started writing a lot in class, and we were writing.
This guy,
And
this guy,
within I don't know, a few months, I was that dude. You know
this guy was the best, best, or definitely one of the best at freestyling.
Yeah,
I mean writing too, but on the spot, off the top. I think back then his flow, his ability to just access and just be a conduit was pretty noteworthy.
But the interesting thing is, to your point, I didn't know that I had that, right?
Yeah.
So I had to like do a lot of bad freestyles.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah.
And feel that pressure and do a lot
And the
of bad
embarrassment and the mistake,
embarrassment,
but
mistakes,
that's
But the cool thing about if you're freestyling with people,
everybody
knows
that's the
what we're
container.
doing.
That's
Yeah.
the container.
That's the cipher, right?
It's not about that.
Everybody knows that, like,
And you're supportive.
Yeah,
I mean, you trash talk.
Everybody's supportive because they know, like, well, they up next.
Exactly.
They up next.
Yeah,
so.
you can't hate from the sidelines, and that I mean, you can.
Yeah, you can.
But
there's gonna be people in the comment section hating from the sidelines. They're gonna be saying all types of stuff. They're gonna be like, "Hey, man, whatever." They're
Your
gonna get
writing sucks.
Yeah. They're gonna get.
It
off.
does suck.
Yeah. For real, like they're gonna get their comments off, and we have to learn to deal with that. But
That's an
again,
opportunity.
if that's not, it's an opportunity. But if that's not what we're concerned with, we're just concerned with like getting practice and getting our message out or talking about whatever is important to us.
And I'm confident
it might
that
be better
yeah,
to deal with it.
things come from that. And I mean, naturally, I know we both probably over index giving value. So with each day, I was talking to JJ Sam's.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. She made a comment about every day doing something, just getting better than the day before. That's what she tries to do. So, and she's into fitness, and we were talking about yoga. Anyways, I think that is something that's inevitable. Like if you're in action and you're in the flow of doing, inevitably we both intend, and we know by just natural occurrence, things will get better. We'll hear more from people. We'll get a bit sharper and more concise. We'll try to be more valuable.
Everything will be better.
Get different ideas. I've already thought of just all the time thinking of ways to improve lighting. I want to learn color grading. I'm going to get better with storytelling and editing and gathering better B-roll and stuff like that. You should see some in this video that I'm going to edit. So
you'll see some in his when he.
Yeah, he's probably just going to upload.
I'm just going to upload this straight. We'll get fancier. But to your point, like I think if you start something knowing that you're going to get better at it and that you're going to start off, I don't like to commit to being poor, but if you recognize that you're not going to be at your best, right, or that your best is always going to get better, right?
Yeah.
You're going to better your best. Hold on.
So
We're on a vibe. You can't say the actual
Oh, you can't say the whole
You
word?
can't say the word because they'll block your video.
If you just say the word?
You can get yellow marked, yeah, on your video.
Just by saying the word?
Yeah, yeah, you gotta say like Roni Rona or something like that.
Rona Rone?
Rona Ron, Verone. But you can't, don't say we're not gonna say the k, Rome. So anyways,
That's another video. We gotta
that's a
talk
whole
about
nother
that.
video.
Let's talk about that.
Yeah, like you can, like it'll pick it up and you can get it.
And yeah, they'll be watching to see if you're saying anything irresponsible or.
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Another conversation. But yeah. That being said, let's wrap the video up. I think that if you want to join the challenge, it's just something to get us doing it. You know.
Yeah.
I think that all of us are our worst critics and our harshest critic. And at the end of the day, everybody has something that could help somebody else, right? So for some of you, hearing about the kids in school, that mattered. To some of you, it didn't. But to some of you, moving to Mexico might have been like, or moving to another country might have been like, So whatever you got to share it, you know? And
yeah. And that's
as
the beautiful
imperfectly as you
thing.
share
Like
it,
it's for, we all have something, and I think the promise of creating content on places like YouTube. Oh man, I don't know who else pays you to make content right now, but is that you can hopefully find something that you know, that you cherish, that you're really passionate about, and maybe create something of value. And I don't know, for at least for me, for you, for a lot of people that I know, particularly a lot of expats here, we all are doing something, and content fits in. So to me, this challenge has a lot of layers of benefit, both to fulfill this idea that, hey, can I do something I really love and make a living from it? Can I do it from home and flexible, or while I'm traveling in another country and homeschooling my kids? Not to mention what it does for you psychologically to express yourself and get to know yourself better, and to wake up researching different topics and just enriching yourself. There's just so many benefits from to working from that place of passion and meaning in your life. So
so let's get it.
Let's get it.
Bro.
Like he said, what's up?
Your face, your face looking smaller and everything, bro.
I'm telling you, man.
Good
Look,
gosh,
I'm
dude.
about to make a video with the real secret. I started telling him it's something a lot of people. I don't know. I'm experimenting. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a few reasons why I feel like I have this much energy and I'm feeling different.
I'm about to be with you in August.
I don't know if you can. I don't know if you can. You're a married man. You have obligations. I'm just saying, like, for me, it's easy. I talk to lizards. I walk around my house. So it's been 2 months since I haven't done a certain thing, and I'm gonna talk about it some more in some other videos. I don't want to defile your video with this.
Sacrifices for self-improvement. All right?
Yes, and I think it's
All right.
working.
I hear
But,
noise coming upstairs.
Yeah, he's got to go deal with his kids. I have to get back to my house before curfew, because they do have a curfew here. I think we still have a little bit more time. It's at 10:30 every night, I believe. So I got to get an Uber, get back to my place, and edit this video, upload it. And if you are thinking about joining the challenge, where are you posting your videos?
It's a good question. I don't know. Look up Become a Hustler. Become a Hustler on YouTube is one channel that you have, and then there may be some content you're going to be posting on or is your wife? Yeah.
Maybe.
Our freedom journey.
Our Freedom Journey is their channel that I think his wife might be posting.
It might be Our Freedom Family by the time. By the time it airs.
All right, and mine, I'm at Veron. Veron is writing on YouTube. Just search that and you'll find it. And comment on this video with your channel link, so we can watch your videos if you happen to be jumping in this challenge late. Appreciate you watching. You'll see us again, because we're going to be making one video every single day for the month of August.
Long video.
Yep. All right.
I'll let y'all.
See you next time.
Later.